This is the EMEET SmartCam S800. It's a 4K webcam. Actually, what you're seeing and hearing right now is straight out of this webcam. I want to thank EMEET for sending this out to me, and they actually gave me a second one to give away. But before we get to that, let's go over the specs of this thing. So this webcam is plug and play. You don't need to install any drivers to get it working. There's an app though that will allow you to fine tune the camera, but we'll get back to that app. It supports 4K 30 and 1080p at 60 frames per second for smooth video. It uses a Sony half-inch sensor with an f1.8 aperture to capture that shallow depth of field and a 4.71mm focal length. That's pretty wide. It supports HDR and has 10-bit color depth. The webcam can be mounted onto your screen or onto a tripod thanks to its /20 mount on the bottom, and you can tilt it to the angle that you need. There's a physical privacy cover that you use by simply turning this wheel right here. It performs surprisingly great in low light, which I was not expecting from this webcam. It's definitely a lot better than the built-in camera on my MacBook. It has super fast focusing thanks to its face detect autofocus and time-of-flight dual focusing technology. It has noise-canceling microphones to eliminate background noise. This would probably make more sense if I was in a noisy environment. If you're going to be using this for live streaming or podcasts, you'll probably want to use a better external mic, like I'm using right now. For FaceTime calls and things like that though, this mic's perfectly fine. Now let's check out the EMEETLINK app. Once again, it's not required to use it with this webcam, but it will unlock the full potential of it. So right at the top here is a noise reduction toggle. You can flip the camera however you need to. You can enable the HDR option here. There's also a custom mode. There's an option to put up a framing grid like the rule of thirds or crosshairs. Metering mode that adjusts the lighting. If you choose global, it does the whole screen. Or if you choose face, it focuses more on the light sources on your face. You can change the focus to where it'll always focus on your face no matter what part of the screen you're on. Or you can put it to central area where it'll focus on whatever's in the center of the screen. You can also just manually focus it here with this slider. Here's the zoom slider where you can take the field of view from 73 degrees down to 40 degrees. Anti-flicker, and then filters that you can choose like portrait or vivid. Or you can adjust everything manually. And then when you hate everything that you've done, you can just reset it. So yeah, if you're interested in the EMEET S800, I'll have it linked in the description. Oh, if you want to win one of these webcams, just drop a comment down below with the word Stanley. That's the guy that actually hooked me up with these cameras and has been asking me where my video's at. He actually sent these to me a while ago and I actually just forgot about them. Anyways, I'll pick a winner in a few weeks and I'll get this sent out to him. Alright, I need to start working on my next video. Probably this smoke machine because they gave this to me like 4 months ago.